What is up, you guys? Welcome to the coaching channel. I'm Coach Kevin, and today's coaching topic is going to be why you should pay attention to the people you surround yourself with. Guys, you are the product of the people that you spend most of your time with. When you're born, certain values are put upon you because of the family that you were born in. And that, at least during the phases where you grew up, you have no control over because you are unaware. You just think, because my family puts these values upon me, that is the way that life is, that is the way that you should think. But as you grow older, you start developing your own ideas, you start developing your own worldview, and you start seeing the world through your own eyes. Loose from what other people put upon you. You still will be influenced, and many things will clash and crash in your mind because things that you observe aren't going to match with the things that you were taught. However, you still are the product of the people that you spend most of your time with, of the people that you surround yourself with. And it is so important to pay attention to this, because if you want to achieve a certain goal in life, achieve a certain lifestyle, have certain dreams and visions come true, sometimes, and not even sometimes, in the majority of the cases, in a lot of people's lives, they don't achieve those goals because the people who they surround themselves with influence them too much and push them in the opposite direction instead of pushing them into the lane that they should go to achieve what it is that they want to reach in life. And I want you to be aware of this fact, because not only will people hold you back, believe me when I say this, many people don't want you to succeed. Many people don't want you to be successful. And even though your family, your friends might love you, I'm not saying this is the case for you specifically, but if you notice that you want to achieve something in life, instead of supporting you in whatever it is that you want to reach, achieve, that's the people around you, your closest friends, family members, if they are sabotaging you and sabotaging your mind, sabotaging whatever road that you should take to achieve and realize your dreams, well, that's something to think about. That is something very important to think about. You should ask yourself if it is still in your best interest to have those people in your lives. Instead, don't look at what people say, but look at what they do. And if people say that they have the best interests and best hopes for you, but all they do is sabotage you, you should always look at their actions instead of what they say, because actions speak louder than words. And I know this from a guy I know. He used to be a friend of mine. He's still a friend of mine, but we aren't in touch that a lot anymore because he lives in a different country. Sometimes I hear him, he messages me to ask how I am, I message him. And he is a stock trader. He's a foreign exchange currency trader, a stock trader, an options trader. He is a self-made man. He's a self-made millionaire. And this guy has always surrounded him with people who he looks up to. He knew what he wanted in life. He knew that he wanted to be the top 3% of men out there. He knew that he wanted to live a certain lifestyle. So what did he do? He ditched the people in his life who were losers, who were holding him back, and who didn't share the same vision as he had. He surrounded himself and he reached out to people who he looked up to, who shared the same mindset as him, who he valued, who he wanted to learn from. And because he wanted to learn, those people accepted him and they taught him the way. They were a mentor to him. And through self-education, supplemented with the mentorship of these people that he surrounded himself with, because he wanted to live the life that they had, he eventually achieved his dreams. And I don't say it is without down moments. I don't say that it is without retracements in life. Life sometimes gets down on you. Life sometimes gets hard. He also was pushed down on his knees, but he stood up, he pushed through, he knew where he was going, and eventually he reached his goal. And now he's living a good life. He worked on himself financially, mentally, physically. I advise everyone to go to the gym and to be fit, but this guy wanted to be the next level. That is not my goal, but it's his goal. He wanted to be a professional bodybuilder. And even though he doesn't do contest preparations anymore, he is still in top shape. He's a beast. Whatever it is that he put his mind on, he took action to reach that. And he, like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, he ignored the naysayers. He laughed at the haters. He didn't care if people approved of his goals, of his visions. He just did what is necessary to achieve his goals. And sometimes life has pushed him down, but he stood up and he continued. And down the road, he achieved whatever it was he wanted to have. So he lives in St. Petersburg now, in Russia. And he is from Russian descent. And yeah, he made his life. And he's only 31, 32 years old. So it is possible. But the key is not only to surround yourself with people who are like-minded. Surround yourself with people who have the best interest for you, who share the same dreams and mindsets. And if you want to achieve a certain lifestyle, for example, I'm just going to give you an example. If you want to become, just like this guy, a stock trader, well, surround yourself with people who are experienced in the financial world, who are experienced in the world of stock exchange, of foreign exchange currencies trading. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, surround yourself with people who have already created a life for themselves that you want to live. Learn from them, ask for their help, show that you want to be taught, that you want to be mentored by them, and simply duplicate their success. Simply, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you just have to find a system that works, learn it, and just repeat it over and over again, because repetition is the mother of all skill, and success is not a singular habit, it is not a singular act, excuse me. Success is not a singular act, it is a habit. Whatever you do repeatedly becomes a habit. And eventually, you won't have to think about what it is that you want to be skilled at. And you will eventually have the skill to achieve what it is that you want. And sometimes things are going to happen that are out of your control. And you simply have to accept that. Sometimes life gets you down, life gets the hang of you. And some circumstances are stronger than you are able to handle at that moment. But then you have to just reflect, you have to get up, you have to get your head up, stick your chest out, and you have to continue straight forward. By surrounding you with people who are already successful in the areas of life that you want to be successful in, you have a head start, you have a clear example, and you are many steps ahead of other people who want to learn the same stuff. And like I said, when you are born in a certain circle of people that are negative, that are keeping you down, that are sabotaging your success, well, hey, you can't choose where you are born, you can't choose the situation nature has put you in at birth. However, later in life, once you are independent of your parents, once you have reached the age of 18, you are independent to make your own choices. You are free to choose whatever it is that you want to believe, whatever your belief system will be, and you are free to choose which direction you want to go in life. Do you want to stay in a shitty situation for the rest of your life, hey, you're free to choose that. It is your responsibility. However, if you want to change your life, if you want to lead a successful life with a fit body, with a good income, with a stable situation, then hey, you are free and it's your responsibility to make that choice. And if the people you love, such as your family, don't support you, you simply have to say, guys, dad, mom, I love you guys. And I respect your opinion. However, it doesn't match my opinion. It doesn't match my view. I love you and I want you in my life. But if you don't support my vision, my goal in life, and if you don't support whatever it is that I want to achieve, I'm very sorry. But I'm going to have to take a distance from you guys, because my life goal, my purpose in life, that is what I'm going to achieve. And hey, I love you. And if you want to support me and if you change your mind, you're welcome to sail my boat. But if not, I'll give you a call from time to time to see how you guys are doing, because I do want the best for you and I want you to be living a good life as well. But I'm sorry. If you're not ready to support me, I don't have a place for you on my journey. And you will get some bad criticism, but you have to be mentally strong and you have to not give a fuck about what even your parents think, what your close friends think. If you think like the herd, you will be like the herd. And there are many sheep in the world. There are many people who are unsuccessful, who are living miserable lives. In fact, the majority of people alive today are living miserable lives because they are doing what everyone else is doing. So there is the point that you have to take a different direction and you have to be a wolf, you have to be a lion. You are a lion. I love that sentence from the movie Troy, where Brad Pitt, as Achilles, gives the speech to the Myrmidons, the Greek warriors. But it's true what he says, you have to be a lion. You have to be a leader. And you have to be mentally strong. Being mentally strong is even more important than being physically strong. Because the world we live in is so influenced and tries to influence our emotions, our thought patterns, our belief systems. So you have to distinguish yourself from the herd, from the rest of the people out there. And you have to stand up for yourself and stand up to the people who surrounded you. And sometimes in life you have to break loose from those people. Wish them the best, but you have to put yourself first. And that is something very important, guys. You have to put yourself first, because it's your life. And when you are deep in the shit, if life gets you down, you are in a shitty situation, nobody is going to reach out their hands to pick you up. Nobody is going to help you. The person who's responsible for his own success, for his own situation, is you, is yourself. Only you are to blame. Starting from your age of 18. Because that is when you are independent to make your own decisions. Guys, I hope that this video was of value to you guys. I know that this information is very valuable and many people need to hear this. If you liked the video, push the like button. If you want to share this information with people who might benefit from hearing this information, please by all means share the information with them. And if you want my personal help, you can book a personal session, a coaching session, where I mentor you one-on-one to get you further in life. So you can email me at coachkevin or kevinincoaching@gmail.com. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.